breaking news. Firefighters are investigating a Murphysboro home after it went up in flames this morning. Sophie Nielsen-Colding joins us live from the scene from the corner of Azure Way and Molly Trail. And Sophie, I understand the couple in the home made it out okay.
That's right. They just got back from the hospital a couple minutes ago, and they spoke with me from a little bit. They said they were too upset to go on camera, that the man had grease burns all up his arm, and his left hand was bandaged up. He said he'll likely have to see a plastic surgeon, and now they just looked at their home and we're in complete disbelief. Right now that it's light out, you can see some of the damage inside. You can actually just see straight through the home. It looks more like a charred shell of a house right now. The call came in just before 2 o'clock in the morning. The man was the only one home at the time. He was cooking hush puppies. That's what he just told me, and using a lot of grease. And he took his eye off the stove for a quick minute, and when he looked back, there was a grease fire, and that grease fire just got out of control so quickly. He called 911, but it was in such a panic that he gave the wrong address. That's why it took firefighters a little bit extra time to get here. Once firefighters did get here, there were flames shooting out of the house, and the fire captain told me that their gear was just no match for the flames and the heat inside the house.
We got into the house, got to the attic space. There was too much fire. The roof was fixing to collapse, so we pulled the guys out and set up on a defensive fire attack on the outside of the building.
That roof did eventually collapse. Obviously, the couple will not be able to stay here tonight. The good news is they said that they do have insurance and they have plenty of friends and family in the area, so they're hoping to stay with one of them tonight. Reporting live in Murphysboro, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Sophie. Breaking news right now. A man is behind bars after robbing a convenience store in Bellevue overnight. Officers say it happened at the MAPCO at US 70 and Sawyer Brown Road around midnight. Mendel Nichols claimed to have a gun and demanded money, beer, and tobacco. He then ordered the employees to go in the back and wait 20 minutes to come out, or else he would hurt them. Nichols was caught a short time after the robbery. He faces several charges. And today, the father accused of killing his 11-year-old daughter is expected to go before a judge. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy joins us now with more this morning. Dan, what can we expect in court today?
He's asking for a bond reduction, Amy. His bond right now is set at $1 million, so we'll find out if the judge does lower that. His friends say it should be lowered, claiming that $1 million is an unfair amount for a reckless homicide charge. And there's a petition online now that has more than 10,000 signatures. Batts initially told Hendersonville police that his daughter was shot as she was getting off the school bus. It was her first day of school. But he later admitted that he accidentally shot her after she scared him while he was asleep. Batts faces a string of charges, including that reckless homicide charge. Not everyone is as supportive of those signing the petition. Many of you reaching out to us on Facebook pointing out it was illegal for him to have a gun as a convicted felon. But still, a lot of his friends sticking by his side.
Him had full custody of his daughter. There was a reason for that. He was a great father, and he needs to be home, or at least have the ability to come home to raise the rest of his children and grieve and be at his daughter's funeral.
And those funeral arrangements for Tamia have not yet been announced. Batts' bond hearing is scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning in Sumner County. We're going to have a crew out the door here pretty soon. We'll bring you updates on NewsChannel5.com and the News Channel 5 app. Amy, back to you.
Dan, thanks for that update. The TBI agent killed in the line of duty will be laid to rest next week. Agent Dejaron Frazier was shot and killed during an undercover drive-by Tuesday in Jackson. Authorities arrested Brendan Burns for that shooting. A visitation for Frazier will take place next Tuesday in Cordova. His funeral will be held the following day. Frazier will then be buried in Memphis. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Rutherford County Sheriff Robert Arnold is still in some hot water this morning, even though Sheriff Arnold is awaiting trial on federal charges. He's taking a few trips on taxpayers' dime. This week, Arnold visited the White House to attend a briefing by the White House Office of Public Engagement. And soon he'll fly to Orlando for a conference. County leaders say they're frustrated that you are paying for these trips. Arnold will go on trial in February. And even though Sheriff Arnold is under a lot of scrutiny right now, Rutherford County lawmakers granted his request for 19 new officers. Some say the extra staffing is needed, but others say they don't trust Arnold to hire the right people. The sheriff is facing 14 federal charges for his alleged role in illegally profiting off of inmates at the jail through the sale of electronic cigarettes.
So you don't trust him? No, we don't trust. No, that's a very easy question to answer. No, I have no trust in him whatsoever.
She is not the only commissioner who thinks that way. Back in June, all 21 members of the commission approved a resolution asking Sheriff Arnold to step down. And in the wake of recent tension and violence across the country, Emmanuel Temple is hosting a community meeting tonight, hoping to bring together officers and communities they serve. That's tonight, starting at 7 o'clock.